What's wrong?
What is the trouble? My heart is heavy with sin. You poor man. I have wasted my life away in gambling and evil betting, but I have suddenly realized the terrible things that betting can lead to. Agatha! Coffee!
Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly. I've been walking around all day, trying to build up the courage to come in here.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Oh, gladly. I would never have began gambling in the first place if I had not fallen in with evil companions who were always trying to offer me sucker bets. Here, young man. Thank you. You know, it makes me feel better just to talk to you people. You just go right on talking to Sister Sarah, and you'll be all right. I'm glad you found us. Well, the Bible says, seek and ye shall find. Very good. I wish we could reach more sinners like you. We are out every day trying. Maybe you should try the nighttime. How is that? Well, as a former sinner, I happen to know the best time to find sinners is between midnight and dawn. You might even try having an all-night session against the devil. A very good suggestion indeed. Thank you, Brother Masterson. You're very welcome. Coffee is so good, I can't understand why it isn't a sin. Fine, old gentleman. I suppose he sort of looks after you?
We look after each other.
Uh-huh. And if one of you goes someplace, the other would obviously come along.
Of course.
Of course.
Here are 2 of our pamphlets that I think you should read. They will give you a good deal of comfort.
Thank you. Miss Sarah, I hope you will not think I am getting out of line, but I think it is just wonderful to see a pretty doll, I mean, nice-looking lady like you, sacrificing herself for the sake of others. Being here in this place. Do you ever go anyplace else? Travel or something?
I would like to go to Africa.
Whew. Africa. That's a little far. But there are lots of other wonderful places not too far away from New York by plane. Have you ever been in a plane before?
No.
Oh, they're wonderful.
Here is another pamphlet that I think you should read.
Thank you. Of course. I will need a lot of personal attention from you. My heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's gullet.
I'll be speaking at the Thursday prayer meeting.
I'm going to need private lessons. Why don't we have dinner or something?
I think not, Mr. Masterson.
Sorry. Just blossoming under the warmth of your kindness. Hey, that's wrong.
What's wrong?
That's not Proverbs. It's Isaiah.
It's Proverbs.
Sorry. No peace unto the wicked. Isaiah, chapter 57, verse 22. Isaiah.
Isaiah.
There are 2 things that have been in every hotel room in this country. The Gideon Bible and Sky Masterson. I must have read the good book 10, 12 times.
You've read the Bible 12 times?
What's wrong with the Bible? Besides, in my business, the strangest information frequently comes in handy. I once won 5 G's on a parlay, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you. I am a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying's a sin. Look, I'm a big sinner. If you get me, chances are 8 to 5 that others will follow. You need sinners too, don't you?
We're managing.
Let's be honest. This mission is pretty much laying an egg. Why don't you let me help you? I'll bet I could fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
I'll make you a proposition then. When's this big meeting of yours, Thursday? I personally guarantee to fill this mission with 12 genuine sinners. And I promise they will sit and listen to you.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
Because I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Sky Masterson's market for 12 sinners. If you don't think it's good, ask anybody in town. I owe you 12 sinners. I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
At noon?
Well, yeah. It's take us some time to get there.
To get where?
To my favorite restaurant.
Where is that?
El Cafe Cubano in Havana.
El Cafe Cubano? Havana?
Well, why not? The plane gets us there in 5 hours and back that same night. Plus, the food is great.
Oh, I now realize, Mr. Gambler, when you were describing the blackness of your heart, you didn't do yourself justice.
And I now realize, Sister Sarah, that no matter how beautiful a sergeant may be, she is still a sergeant.
Please go away.
Why don't you change your pitch, Sarge?
Come to the mission, one and all, except guys. I hate guys. I don't hate anybody.
Oh, except me? I am glad to know that it is just me personally, and not all guys in general. It is nice to know that somewhere in the world, there is a man that might actually appeal to the sergeant. I wonder what that man will be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I'm not worried about what he will not be. I'm more interested in what he will be.
Don't worry, I'll know. For I've imagined every bit of him, from his strong moral fiber to the wisdom in his head, to the holy aurora of his eye.
You have wished yourself a Scarsdale Galahad, the breakfast-eating Brooks Brothers type.
Yes, and I shall meet him when the time is right.
You've got this guy all figured out, huh?
I have.
Including what he smokes. All figured out?
All figured out. When my love comes along, take a chance. He'll be just what I need, not some fly-by-night Broadway romance.
And you'll know at a glance by the 2 pair of pants.
By the clock's steady voice, the speech on the ground. As I run to his arms, that at last I come home safe and sound. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be when my love comes along.
No, you're talking about love. You can't dope it like that. What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
Would you like to know how a gambler feels about the big heart throb?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. Mine will come as a surprise to me. Mine, I leave to chance and chemistry.
Chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. Suddenly I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know that there. I'll know at the sight of her face how I care, how I care, how I care. But I'll stop and I'll stare and I'll know long before we can speak. I'll know in my heart. I'll know and I won't ever ask, am I right? Am I wise? Am I smart? But I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in the throne. Yes, I'll know when my love comes along. When my love comes along. I'll stop by again tomorrow, just in case you want to take a crack at the other cheek.